What's up nerds, welcome back to another how to boost video. Now in this video I'm going to be showing you how to boost from levels 16 to 50. Now this method will be done through BFA, so Battle for Azeroth random dungeons. Now the reason why I've chosen the BFA as my choice of boosting is due to the fact that you can skip 3.5 dungeons all the way to the last boss. These dungeons include Freehold, you can skip straight to Harlan Suite. Underrot, you can skip to Unbound Abomination. The Motherlode, you can skip to Mogul Razdunk, and the Shrine of the Storm, which you can skip to the second to last boss, which is Lord Stormsong. Now these boosts you can do in any tank you like. However, I find it much easier to be able to do it as Paladin, considering you can keep your team alive and deal a hefty amount of damage at the same time. Now in this tutorial, I will be teaching you which talents you need, what gear you need, and what routes I use to be able to achieve this boost. First and foremost, I will mention, due to one of the recent updates Blizzard have released, that have forbidden communities to boost. Now this boost can be done as an individual or a guild, and are still allowed to advertise regardless of what anyone else has said. I've made sure to double check with a few Blizzard employees to make sure that I am not breaking any rules, to which they have said everything I do is within the guidelines. So, without further ado, let's get into it. Now first we've got our talents. I believe these talents are best as a protection paladin, as you don't want to stack into DPS, as you want to be able to sustain not only yourself but also your team whenever necessary. The first talent will be Holy Shield. Your block chance is increased by 15%, which is great considering if you're pulling big and you want to be able to negate some of the damage just by existing. Not only do you block the spells, but also deals 234 holy damage to the attacker. The second talent I've chosen is First Avenger. Again, sustainability is really important in this, as you want to be able to survive big pulls without having to solely rely on healing or your healers. Avenger's Shield hits 2 additional targets and grants you an absorb shield for 100% of the damage it deals. By pressing one button, you are dealing AoE damage, gaining threat, and also getting a shield at the same time. Because this ability has a chance of proccing, you'll almost be guaranteed to have consistent shields on you. The third talent, we have gone for Blinding Light. If things get sticky or don't go as planned as you liked it to be, you want to be able to use this ability to either CC them or run away, or interrupt any abilities cast by multiple adds. For the fourth talent, we have gone for Unbreakable Spirit. This reduces the cooldown of Divine Shield, Ardent Defender, and Lay on Hands by 30%, which is great not only to support yourself, but again to be able to keep your team alive as well and not to have to worry about the constant wipes. Our fifth talent is Divine Purpose. Holy Power abilities have a 15% chance to make your next Holy Power ability free and deal 20% increased damage and healing. This is great not only to deal extra damage, but also to be able to heal someone to 100% HP at the click of a button. For the second to last talent, we have Hand of the Protector. This helps to be able to heal either yourself or your teammates to full, depending on how low their health is. Now just to clarify, I have been able to heal myself to full from under 20% health just by pressing Word of Glory. And for our last talent, we have Final Stand. This talent is good because you want to be able to keep yourself protected at low HP, which will give you enough time to heal while still maintain any aggro. Now these talents make the Paladin much more reliable and easier to pull bigger packs, which will in turn make the dungeon much faster, which will make the boost more efficient. So now we will move on to the gear. Now personally, you don't need to be that geared, especially as my Paladin is not geared in the latest patch, which at the time of recording is the update where the new raid, Sepulture of the First Ones, was released. However, that being said, gear can be important. The better geared you are, the more chance you have at surviving, obviously. My item level is 240, which was originally a semi-high item level from the previous patch, but I can continue to boost with the same gear in this current patch. Now I'll give you a moment to read the stats and the gear to give you a chance to look at, all the gears that I have. Okay, first up we have Freehold. To start this route off, you need to head towards the right, pull all the mobs to the right, and head towards the bridge. This is because if any of the adds run away in fear, they won't run into the other adds. Now because this is going to be the biggest pack you pull this dungeon, this is where you will pop your burst. Use your Covenant ability as well, as it will help you maximize threat. If you check the top right of my screen where the debuffs are, you will see I have a debuff that reduces my healing. If you're going to heal yourself, make sure you dispel yourself first so you can get the full heal. At this point, when you get to the end of the bridge, you need to turn right. Hug the right side to avoid pulling the pack by the house. When you go past, make sure to turn around because the chances are your teammates might pull them anyway. Cross over to the other house, then jump off the roof. Turn around to make sure if anyone pulls the ad, because if you continue the dungeon without checking, they will follow you and pull everyone else with them. Head up the stairs and keep to the left. Turn around and face the bridge and hug as close as you can to the right to avoid pulling as you jump. Again, make sure to turn around because in some cases people might pull the pack by the bridge. Once you've cleared up the ads, follow the path I take and you have arrived at Booty Master Holland Suite.
Think you can stand against me, swine?
The next dungeon is Underrot. For this dungeon, follow the path I take as it is the quickest route to get to the last boss. And before the first boss, there will be two platforms, one on the left, one on the right. Pull the ads on the one that has the least ads, as these can change sides randomly. For this boss, you just have to mount up and just go straight past the boss. It doesn't matter if you pull it because you will despawn it. It's fine, just keep going.
For the glory of Gahun! Rotten winner!
What manner of creature is this? It must not be allowed to reach the surface. Destroy it, now!
Planetary infection imminent.
Now, as you can see in the chat box, I am typing instructions telling them to stack on blue, because this boss is punishing to healers, and it is best that everyone does stack together. Now I will be showing you how to skip the other two dungeons, which are Motherlode and Shrine of the Storm, in the next video, which you should see on your screen right now. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in part 2.
The Titan bought us time.